Hello students, in this video we are going to learn the second lesson named The Caterpillar of Standard 5th VED. Before we begin this lesson, there is a question above. Discuss with your class and your teacher the meaning of this expression. Now what is the expression? The expression goes as sharing is caring. Now you have to discuss what does this mean. Now sharing is when you give something to your friend or someone who is close to you. It can be a thing or it can be a help. So if you share something or if you help someone by doing something, that is a good expression, that is a sign of showing that person that you care for them. That's why this expression shows that sharing, when you share something to others, that means you care for them. Now let us read this lesson. Name of the lesson is The Caterpillar. One day, Ravi was playing with a ball and a bat in a backyard. In the backyard is the back part of your house. It can be a garden or some empty place. He hit the ball hard and watched it bounce off the wall. So what did Ravi do? Ravi hit the ball hard and watched it bounce off the wall. Sometimes the ball rolled into the flower bushes or the vegetable patch. Now here is an image of Ravi who is playing with a bat and a ball. His grandfather sat in the backyard and watched him play. Ravi's ball hit the wall and rolled into the bushes. Where did Ravi's ball roll? Into the bushes. He ran to pick it up. There, on a leaf, he saw a green worm. Worm is a small insect which looks like a snake. He called out to his grandfather. Now, on seeing the green worm, he called his grandfather. Grandpa, come here quickly. His grandfather got up and walked towards Ravi. Now since Ravi has called out for help to his grandfather because he wanted to know what that green worm was. So grandfather went to answer his questions. It's a caterpillar, said his grandfather, looking at what Ravi was pointing to. So at looking at the green worm, his grandfather expressed that it's a caterpillar. Now what is a caterpillar? A caterpillar is like a baby worm of a butterfly. A caterpillar grows and becomes a butterfly. Ravi picked up the ball and hit the caterpillar. To hit the caterpillar. So he picked up the ball to hit the caterpillar. He wanted to harm that caterpillar. He wanted to harm that insect. His grandfather stopped him and said, "Why do you want to hit that poor creature?" So his grandfather said, "Why do you want to hit the poor creature?" Who is the poor creature over here? Yes, the caterpillar is the poor creature. Why did he call the caterpillar a poor creature? Because the caterpillar was harmless. What has it done to you? So his grandfather expresses that if that caterpillar has not harmed you, if not just about the caterpillar, if any person or animal or insect, if that particular thing does not harm you, then why would you want to harm that particular creature? That is a bad sign. Just as you live here, the caterpillar too has its house somewhere here. So as we have houses to live, same way the caterpillar he also has a house in which it must be living. And if you would kill the caterpillar, what would happen? Yes, it will not be able to go and stay in its house. And if we talk about some other creatures, now if you kill a mother bird, Then what happens? The baby bird starves to death. The baby bird dies too. Why? Because the mother bird is the only one who provides food for the baby bird. Okay, so you should think not just once or just twice, but you should think many times before you harm any creature. Then this world belongs to the caterpillar as much as it belongs to you. So this world is not just created for us, but it is also created for creatures like caterpillars and many others. All of us have an equal share on this earth and an equal right to live. So same way as we have the right to breathe the fresh air, to go around freely, same way these animals also have the right, equal right to live and to share the things which this earth provides us. He gently picked up the caterpillar and placed it on a heap of dry leaves. Who did this? The grandfather did this. Now here you can see Ravi and his grandfather having a conversation on the caterpillar. Ravi, said his grandfather, this caterpillar will become a beautiful butterfly one day. So he explains to Ravi that this caterpillar will soon become a beautiful butterfly. It will help in the growth of more plants. Now, insects like butterflies, they transport important ingredients to other plants, from one plant to the other plants. Now you know that a plant cannot walk from one place to another, it cannot travel to one place to another, but there are some ingredients which are very important to reach from one plant to the other plant. Then who will transport these ingredients? Insects like ants and honeybees and butterflies, they transport these important ingredients to other plants. Okay, so it is very important for insects such as these to live, to survive in our environment. He patted Ravi on his head and went back into the house. Ravi picked up his ball and looked at the caterpillar, which was busy eating the dry leaves. Now the dry leaves which were put by Ravi now were being eaten by the small caterpillar. I'll see you when you are a butterfly, said Ravi cheerfully and went back to play. So, moral of this story is that all creatures of this planet have equal right to stay over here on this planet and share the abundance of ingredients and all the gifts that this planet shares with us. As this planet is sharing so many things with us, we should also share all these things with animals like butterfly and big and small animals, like with all animals, not just animals but with also human beings. We should never harm other people. Now here is an exercise given below the lesson. Choose the correct answer and write in the space provided. Ravi was playing in the playground, in the stadium, or in the backyard. Where was Ravi playing? Ravi was playing in the backyard. You do this exercise in your textbook. Okay, tick this answer and write the answer in this space provided. The next question is, grandfather was dash. What was grandfather doing? Reading the newspaper, sleeping under the tree, or watching Ravi play? So what was grandfather doing? He was watching Ravi play. Ravi found a dash. What did Ravi find? A caterpillar. Ravi wanted to dash. Take the caterpillar with him, throw it away, or hit the caterpillar with a ball. Yes, he wanted to hit the caterpillar with a ball. Grandfather stops Ravi because he likes the caterpillar. The caterpillar too has a right to live on this earth, or he feels sorry for the caterpillar. The answer is the caterpillar too has a right to live on this earth. So these are your answer. You can tick these answers in your textbook and please write those answers in these blanks which are provided. Now there is another exercise. We often think that the world belongs only to human beings. We forget that thousands of animals and plants share the planet with us. We harm them in many ways. This causes problem for them and for us. Many plants and animals are dying because of our actions. Now, the plastic bottles which we throw in the water, it harms the fish. Sometimes it gets stuck in their neck and they are unable to breathe, and eventually they die. So, we are harming our environment in many ways, and we should try our level best to change the way we think and change the way we act, so that we can be useful to this environment and not harmful to it. Now discuss what is happening in these pictures and how it can be avoided. Now what is happening over here? The tap is on and the boy is brushing his teeth. Now what can be done? The answer you can write in this space is the tap is on while the boy is brushing his teeth. He should try to turn off the tap, then brush his teeth. Okay, that answer can be simple as this. Okay, he should turn off the tap and then brush his teeth. Write the answer in your own words in this given space. Now there is another picture over here, and what is happening over here? You can see that some men are cutting trees. Now what can be done over here? Now your answer you would write over here can be that some men are cutting trees in this picture. They can plant more trees and then cut trees. They can cut, if they are cutting 7 trees, they have to plant 7 trees. Instead of cutting trees, they should plant more trees. Okay, the men are cutting trees in this picture. They should be planting more trees instead of cutting those trees. Okay, that would be your answer. And the last picture is of a beach in which there is lots of things which are thrown, like a coconut shell, bottles and all the garbage is thrown on the seashore, which is very wrong. So what can be done over here? You can write that lots of garbage is dumped on the seashore. We should throw the garbage in the dustbin and keep the beaches clean, because if animals eat this garbage, it will get stuck in their lungs and they will die. So your simple answer would be that the beach is filled with garbage. We should throw the garbage in the dustbin and keep the beaches clean. Okay, so frame your own sentence and please write the answer. Now here is the next question. The world is full of interesting animals. Did you know that there are 28,000 different kinds of butterflies in the world? Some are present, some are transparent like glass, some are very big and some are very colorful. So here are some pictures of the butterflies. This is just for your information. Okay, the last two parts are: look at the items in your house, find out if any of them has been made from animal skin, bones, horns or fat. Share your findings in class. What can you do to stop animals from being killed for their body parts? Now, before this used to happen a lot when people used to use animal skin and bones and all, but nowadays it has been declared as a crime, so it doesn't happen that much. But yet if you find some articles in your house which are prepared out of animal skin, bones, horns or fat, you can discuss about it with, now since you do not have friends around you, you can discuss it with your family members and try to make them aware that this is wrong and we should not be using things made of animal parts, because if we use things made of animal parts, then an animal dies in order to provide those parts to you. So if you are using something which is made out of animal parts, then you should stop it and try to stop others too. Then last part is find out at least one interesting fact about any two animals and plants or trees of your choice and share them with your class. This you can write in your notebook about any two animals. It would be like an activity for you. Okay, this you have to do in your notebook. It would be like an activity. Okay, in any interesting facts about two animals, plants or trees. With this I will end this video. Have a good day. Thank you. God bless you.